peace, and love, peace and love. It's your brother Isaiah again with another video for the conscious brothers and sisters in the conscious community. Keeping the struggle because we know it's through the struggle we grow. Also, I like to say that it is a slow process for progress, and that race is never to those that are swift. It's only to those that can keep their duty. So be willing to stand in the long haul. Y'all already know that my videos never constitute any legal advice, or I'm not a legal counsel, nor am I an attorney. I'm just your brother sharing with you education and information about my walks and travels throughout my journey called life. I like to extend all these honors to you. Because when you're a man and woman, you're yourself. Also, I like to acknowledge a lot of the temple of my life and extend that same love, courtesy, and acknowledgement to all his messages and prophets. And I like to say peace to you, beloved brothers and sisters, and grand rising to the indigenous kings and queens. How's everyone today? Me? I'm taking everything instead of stating freeze. This is just real quick, real brief. I just wanted to let people know that right now I got a special going on with the memberships. If you buy a standard or a premium membership, you get I think it's 30% or 50% off on another membership. So if you got like a friend, a family member, or somebody that you know you're about to purchase you a membership and you want to basically help somebody else out that needs the information. They might not have as much money to make purchase. This is an opportunity for you to purchase a membership and be able to get somebody else a half-hour discount. I just wanted to put that out there. If you want to know about everything else I got going on, I'm trying to make it to where everybody can get in, man. Get in, man. Get in, get this money, man. Get this paper. You know what I'm saying? The money I'm talking about is interest. I'm not talking about no Federal Reserve. No, I'm talking about get in and learning how to secure your interest, learning how to transfer property, to acquire property, to live in abundance and wealth. So if you want to be a part of this, man, and you want to know more about the things I'm teaching, you want to learn how to actually collect interest instead of trying to discharge a debt, you want to learn the right things, then you definitely want to come and get a membership at the peoplesremedyinc.org. I got three memberships: a basic, standard, and a premium. So depending on what you're looking for, or what information you need to know, will determine which one you pick. So all you got to do is just go check it out. Go to the website and see what I got going on. And once you make your purchase or whatever, we'll get in contact with you, and we'll go from there. Everything from the EFTs to banking to securitization of assets and trust, the whole nine, man, the whole nine. If you want to know more about all the things I just named, make sure you come and sign up. If nothing else, get you a consultation. I got 30-minute consultation, an hour consultation. Get you a consultation so you can get a feel of what it is that you're trying to do before you do something. Most people that purchase memberships call me and talk to me. So, like a lot of people, before they purchase memberships, they usually they either get a consultation. Every now and then I'll let a person reach out to me. I give them a call just to talk to them for a few minutes, just to see just to pretty much just to get a feel of who they dealing with, and kind of like fill out what they looking for, get a feel of the person, and then they decide whether or not they actually want to purchase an item or something like that. Usually after talking to me about 5 or 10 minutes, it's usually a sealed deal. Once they ask a few questions and I give a explanation on some of the things they want to know, once they hear what I'm saying, it's a wrap. It ain't no ifs, ands, ain't no buts about it. A lot of people just want to see where I'm at when they talk to me and ask a few questions. And once they ask those questions and I answer those questions, it usually ends up in an agreement. So I just want to let you know I got a Getting Remedy group too, where the actual members on my membership actually put together a Getting Remedy group where they actually have a group that they establish, and they all basically correspond with each other. They go over different processes that they've learned from me and their experience in enforcing these processes. They share their experiences and they learn from each other. They share different information with each other. A lot of different things, like a lot of things you might be curious about when you first come in, and you go to like the Getting Remedy group and you look over a lot of their notes and stuff. You'll see, man, that a lot of things that you're trying to do is definitely already set up for you. You just got to come and join and be a part of the right program. That's all I'm gonna say. The right program, because it's a lot of people teaching this stuff, but a lot of people make it difficult. You have to go. You got to file a UCC. You got to do a security agreement. You got to send this to the Treasury. You got to charge up your account. You got to do all this paperwork, all this filing, just to try to get your remedy. Then once you file all that with the Secretary of State, get your green receipt. Now you sitting up here with a green receipt and all this paperwork filed, and you still paying bills. You still living the same lifestyle you was living before you spent all that money and did all that stuff you did because somebody said you had to become a secured creditor. Now, I teach different. I teach you don't have to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary to file no UCC. It's not necessary for you to do that. I mean, why do you need to file a UCC if you got the birth certificate? If you got the birth certificate, you don't need to file. You have what they call it's almost like leasehold interest. As long as you hold the title, you have interest. You hold the interest. The title is the title to what? To the interest of the estate. So whoever holds the title is the one who's entitled to collect the interest from the estate. Well, not from the estate, but from the assets being issued from that estate. You know, most people don't get that concept. Something so simple can be so complex. Something so easy can be so hard. Something real simple can mess your whole life up just because you don't know something real simple. All you had to do was do something real simple and it would have been over with, but because you didn't know that, you did the wrong thing, and then you ended up in 2 years worth of court actions. You was in court for 2 years on something. All you had to do was just write a notice or some kind of letter to them and say the correct thing, and it would have been a done deal. But because we don't know these things, we end up going in dishonor right off the rip. All right, and I'm gonna say this last thing, and I'm gone, y'all. All right, so in the system that we live in, contract is law and law is contract. All right, possession is 9/10 of the law, and control is the finalization of possession. Right, to have full control in possession, you must have possession and you must be in control, right? So ever since we was born, I'm gonna say this: we always had possession of the estate. The estate has been with you ever since you was born. Ever since you was born alive, and 3 weeks after you was born, they created your estate, right? Once they created that estate and they issued the certificate for the estate with the child's name on it as the beneficiary of the estate, you've been the authorized holder in due course of that estate since you was a baby. But because you was not 18 years old yet, you was not able to control or collect interest on the assets being created from that estate. So now, everybody's saying status correction. All status correction is, I mean, you do have a status correction if you're black and you need to correct that part as far as your nationality, but status correction as far as commercial, business-wise, is the age of 18. Once you turn 18 years old, you already got your status commercially to do business, to collect interest, to operate, because you already been holding the estate since a child. You already had possession of the estate ever since you was born, but until you turn 18, you legally could not control that estate. So once you turn 18 years of age, 18 years of age is the age where you are granted access. What assets am I talking about? Access to collect interest on assets being created on behalf of the estate by the beneficiary. If I want a bank account and I go create a bank account, fill out an application for a bank account, right? That application, right, is an asset of my estate. Why? Because it's in the name that's on the estate, right? So since the application is in the name of the estate and it's considered as an asset, and me, the beneficiary, I'm the one who pledged that asset for a value or credit, then I'm the one who's supposed to benefit from it, right? When I pledge it to the other party, right? Let me just say it like this: a contract is an insurance policy. What I mean by that is when you enter into a contract, every amount that they say is due is insurance to you. The amount, so they say 250 is due on the first, and 40 consecutive payments of 175. All right, what they're saying is upon your, all right, if you never accept the offer, then they never pay you. They collect it from you. If I offer you something to do a thing for you and you never accept my offer, but you keep my instrument, do I have a right to collect from you? Of course I do, because I made an offer to you with something of value to do a certain thing for you on a certain date every month. But because you didn't accept my offer now, but you kept my instrument, or you used my instrument without accepting it, now it gives me the right to make sure that you perform everything within the instrument that I gave to you to use that you didn't use for your benefit. Now I get to collect the amounts that's due on the instrument, because instead of you accepting my offer to pay those amounts to you, you never accepted the offer. You signed the instrument and agreed to pay it, instead of accepting it and agreeing that I pay you. See, you got to understand, offering acceptance. If somebody offers you something, you accept it, and then you demand that they do what they said, that they perform their offer. All right, offering acceptance is when somebody makes an offer to you, you accept the offer, and then you demand performance. Offering acceptance, I'm going to say it one more time and I'm out of here. Offering acceptance works like this: if I offer to do something for you, you accept my offer, and then you demand that I perform what I offered to you to do. If I say $250 is due on the 15th, you accept my offer of $250, and then you demand that I pay the offer that I just proposed to you. And with that said, I'm going to leave y'all as I came, in truth, peace, freedom, justice, and equality for all. If you have not signed up, go to thepeoplesremedyinc.org and check me out. Get you a membership and get in the mix, man. Get in the mix so you can start learning how to do commerce effectively. And with that said, I'm out of here. Peace.